What I can tell you from the neuropathological side is that we currently, unfortunately, don't have a good neuropathological criteria to categorize or to score Lewy body diseases. What that means actually that it may be that the very same case looked at by a pathologist in, let's say, somewhere in the United States, and another one in UK, another one in Germany, maybe get a different diagnosis. Because the system we have now is, we have several systems, the so-called ARUK stages, actually the so-called Newcastle criteria, then the unified staging system. They have all flaws. Some of them cannot kind of categorize all patients. For example, in the ARUK stages, you would need to have the pathology really being most severe in the brainstem, then midbrain, limbic system. And if that doesn't follow that distribution of pathology, the case can actually not be classified. For example, if it has more in the neocortex than in the brainstem, it doesn't fit the system. Then same for Newcastle Lewy body criteria, there are a few cases that could fall in either limbic or neocortical with exactly the same pathology. It's just was not very well thought through, let's put it that way. And what we do now is I started, actually funded by Alzheimer Research UK as a pilot pump grant from our network center. Could involve like about 20 colleagues, international colleagues, and we uploaded cases on a server, and they could check that from wherever they are based. This took very long, and we have now over 30 cases assessed, and we came up with kind of modified criteria that should ideally make it easier, so that it doesn't matter if a pathologist in the States here or in a different center. It's very, very straightforward. It's actually not based on semi-quantification of pathologies, rather based like the amyloid stages or phases. It's just yes or no. And now we are currently trying to kind of finalize the study and publish it. So that is this is an unmet need for a neuropathologist. He just wants to get a post-mortem brain and have solid criteria that are easy to apply, straightforward and robust. And that's, from my end, the unmet need. Obviously for the patient that is not that interesting, but for the future, for clinical pathological studies, is obviously very important that you can rely on the post-mortem data that you get.